I'm Mike Sullivan, and today I'd like to talk about ball position. This is something that people do not think about very often, but your ball position can dictate whether or not you hit a slice or a hook. It also dictates whether or not you can make solid contact. Okay, ball position. I don't think, it's pretty rare that people ask me questions about their ball position. I think people feel like they've got it all figured out. But when I work with people, I notice that most times they really don't have the ball position in the best place for them. So let's just talk about in general what we want. So in general, the purpose of having correct ball position is to help us have the correct angle of attack into the ball, so that we're striking the ball with almost all of our clubs slightly as the club is still descending. So we hit the ball, then we hit the ground. Okay, the ball is a little ball, the earth is a big ball. We always want to hit the little ball first. All right, so good ball position is going to encourage a good angle of attack. All right, well, the other thing that correct ball position is going to do is it's going to encourage the correct swing path. Okay, so think about it. So we're swinging the club in a circle, right? Let me get rid of this driver for a second. So we're swinging the club in a circle. So that means as my club swings down towards the ball, it's traveling from the inside of the target line. Then for me, a right-handed golfer, it moves to the right. See, it's moving out to the right, getting on the target line, then over to the left. So if I have my ball position too far back in my stance, I'm going to catch that ball. If I make a good golf swing, I'm going to catch the ball as the club is traveling out to the right. So a ball position too far back in my stance is going to cause pushes and it's going to cause hooks. Because if my club face just gets a little close relative to that path out to the right, which when you swing to the right, it's easy to get that club face closed, the ball's going to hook. If I get my ball position too far forward and I catch the ball, say I literally catch it on the way up, well, now my club is traveling to the left, and I'm going to hit pulls and I'm going to hit slices. And when you catch the ball as the club is traveling left, it's very easy to have the club face be open to that path, and you're going to see a lot of slices, or you're going to see pulls. So, you know, having your ball position in the right place, it affects a lot of what's going on in our golf game. So how do we figure it out? And I'll say, you know, to make this as simple as possible, the honest to God truth is, most people don't even, they're used to hitting the ball how they're used to hitting it, and they don't have an idea where it is. So I just put an alignment stick on the ground here, and it's like 6 or 7 inches back from the ball, so I know that I'm not going to hit it when I swing. And I'm just going to start off with ball position a little forward of center. So I'm going to take my lead foot, and again, just get it, let's start in the middle here. I'm going to move it forward a few inches. And then, actually, this is about the position I like to hit my driver from. So we're going to get to that. So I'm going to start here, right? And for a 7-iron, I'm just going to move my trail foot back until I'm just about shoulder width apart, right? And there is my ball position for my 7-iron. All right. The key is I can look down and see, and even never mind my feet, I can tell that that white stick is to the left side, the target side of my sternum. And hopefully the camera is set up so that you can see that. All right. Then when it gets to driver, let me see the driver up here. When we get to driver, the ball position is going to be farther forward. The longer the club gets, the farther forward the ball position. So I'm going to use the same type of procedure, right? Get my feet close together. I like to get that lead foot about there. And then I'm going to take my trail foot and I'll move it farther back and get it so my shoulders are about even with the inside part of my feet. And then I know I've got my driver ball position. All right, so just remember, the shorter the club is, the more towards the center your ball position. The longer the club is, the more forward your ball position gets. I almost did that the wrong way. All right, one other thing, be careful of this. Some people hear what I just said and they think that Your ball position should be way back on the short irons like this. Not the way we want to do it. Start the middle with your wedge, and then when you get to the driver, you're going to keep moving it forward like that. That's going to help you have a better swing path and better contact, a better golf game. I hope that helps. I'll see you next time.